first is I'm going to go to a video real quick where I filmed earlier of actually going and picking up the postcards, getting the postage stamps, and actually picking up my mailing labels. And hope you enjoyed that little journey there. And when we get back, we're actually going to go through and put some of these postcards together. And then we're going to finish it off by going, dropping the cards off at the post office. And then I'm going to show you, once we have time for these postcards to hit the mailboxes, I want you to see the magic inside the my Gmail account, where I can see people opting into my website. And then last, what we're going to watch is actually logging into my PayPal account and watch those $100 payments just start rolling in from these postcards. Okay, we're coming into town here, and as you see, we got a snowy mess here as well. And I'm really thankful, you know, I don't have to get out on this stuff anymore and go to a job. I've been pretty much job free for the last couple of years, so I'm getting ready to pull into the post office here, and we're going to pick up our stamps. And then after that, we're going to go and pick up our cards, which Staples called me, said they had those ready. So we're going to knock two birds out with one stone here. We're actually going to go get the stamps and the cards here at the same time. So here I'm pulling into the post office. Okay, got my stamps there. I'm going to head back out to the car here. I'll show you what I got. Got 1,000 28-cent postcard stamps, and they come in little rolls. Very easy to use. So I got 1,000 of those. All right, we're heading down, getting ready to pull into Staples and pick up, actually I'm picking up 2,000 postcards that they done up for me real easily for about 80, right around 80 some dollars. So that's a great price. You know, Staples is pretty competitive, especially when you're in, you know, the 2,000-3,000 postcard range. You can actually just get them through Staples, and you pretty much can get them the same day. So we're going to pull in here to Staples. Okay, got my cards from Staples here. As you can see, they put them in a nice little box there. And we'll take a look at them here real close when I get back in my dirty car here. All right, let's see what these cards look like. All right, we got 2,000 cards here. Let's take a look. All right. So there you have it, 2,000 postcards. So we're going to pull in here. I think I got my mailing labels in. They were actually on the tracking report from Priority Mail. They should be here today. Yep, they're here. All right, great. Okay, here we are. We're going to get started, and what I want to show you is how I'm going to cover up the address of the person here. But this is pretty much how it looks. You know, you'll put a postage stamp on there, and then you'll also put an address label on each of the cards. Now, you do save quite a bit of money doing them yourself. Again, if you don't want to fool with any of this, you can use our automated system and have them automatically sent out for you, and you don't have to even touch a postcard at all. And but there is, you know, some cost in that with the labor of doing them for you. But if you want to do that, you know, feel free to do that, because it works just as good. But you know, I like to save money, even though I'm doing quite well. I like to save as much money as I can. So a lot of times I do them myself. But once I reach 100 cards, which is this right here, I've done up 100 right here. Because we convert, we convert about 1%. So out of 100 cards, I know I got someone who just enrolled. Okay, so that's one thing that keeps me going when I do these up, is every 100 I'm going to get somebody that's going to enroll. And then you're going to see how that multiplies with their pay plan here just in a few minutes. What I normally do is I put these in my lap, and a lot of times I'll do these while I'm watching television or listen to the music or something like that. It's real easy to do. But once you roll these completely out, what you want to do is just take the first one off, just like this, and put that on the card. Okay, and then I flip it up. And then what you want to do is take this and roll that piece down just like this, so you can kind of go to just like that and watch that roll right off. Okay, and this right here is going to save you a ton of money than trying to do them each individually. So what I do is just roll, flip, roll, flip, roll. So you can sit there and watch television, just fly right through these. Okay, what you want to do next is once you get your postage stamps on there, then you'll just take your labels, and they come where you can actually tear them in little strips, and those come in handy. And I'm just tearing this real quick here, so I can get a strip here for you. So what you do is you get a little strip just like that right there, and you just go through here, you just start putting them on there, you know, one at a time. You know, this here takes a little bit longer than putting this postage stamps on there, but you know, I get pretty quick at it. And you know, especially if you want to try to put them on there just a little straight, you don't have to, you know, just get them on there and roll with them. So you just start putting them on there one at a time. So I want to show you the power of this by representing exactly how this can just explode for you from just one postcard mailing. Okay, this represents roughly 1,000 postcards. Okay, I've got 8 rows here. Actually, I couldn't fit all 10, so each one of these little stacks represent 100 postcards. Okay, all the way down there. So each one of these stacks with a 1% conversion, that means that's an enrollment for me here, 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 all the way down. But here's the power of this. Okay, let's say this person right here that I enrolled from this stack, they do exactly the same thing I did. They sent out 1,000 postcards. They got 1% conversion. And this is what I want to show you. That means they're going to get 10 too. Okay, and this postcard represents 10 people that this person brought in. So that means that I get $100 every time they get a sale. And I want you to look at this. And this is how this is how I get the results that you're getting ready to see in my PayPal account. Okay, this is exactly how it happens. I do it over and over.
Okay, what I've done now is I've logged into my PayPal account, and after we gave those opt-ins a couple of weeks to get started and to actually get started with the program, most people will come in the first week or the second week and get started with the program. So, but I woke up this morning with about $300 in my account, so not bad start for the day. And what I've done is I've actually toggled this to where we can check it over the last couple of weeks from February 8th on up to the 22nd. I want to kind of show you the results from that. So, so I'm going to click show here, and that's going to bring that in. Okay, what we're going to do is we'll scroll down here and take a look at these payments, and as you can see, each one of these are payments from XPPS, and some people do pay me through the my email at PayPal, and sometimes people are nice enough to pay the fee for me, and sometimes they don't. So, but all these are payments from the XPPS system, and I do promote a couple other small programs, so you might see a payment here and there that's not $100. But we'll scroll down here and take a look. We'll just go down here to the bottom, and we'll kind of count these as we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9, 10. There's 11 right there. We'll scroll on up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll go to the next page. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I'm sorry, that's 22 down here, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and we got another page it looks like, so $3,100 there. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. And as you can see, we've had an incredible response area. And now these do include payments with team members who have gotten results too. So it's not all just from my initial postcard campaign, but as you can see, it works. I mean, just not from just the initial postcards, but team members being successful and me getting $100 payments from all my team members when they get an enrollment as well. So, but I usually withdraw my funds every single day, so I opened it up today with $300, so not bad. Okay, be sure to join us for one of our information calls. That information is here on the website. Go through the website, take your time, and see how exactly this will work for you as well, because you do nothing different than what I do. You use the exact same postcards, and you mail them out to the exact same list that I mail out to, and they come to an exact same website that I use as well. So be sure to get all the information. Call me if you got any questions. I'll be more glad to answer all your questions for you, and hope to be talking to you soon.